Hello, fellow cooperative owners. This is your Council President, Marilyn Chase. Welcome to our fall meeting for GreenStar member owners. The COVID-19 pandemic continues to create a challenging environment for our community. Our staff are effectively navigating these challenges to ensure the success and safety of our cooperative. While it's unfortunate we are not able to hold an in-person meeting, we are committed to keeping you informed. After much hard work from GreenStar's staff, I am pleased to see how wonderful the new flagship store at 770 Cascadilla Street has turned out. I hope you've been able to visit the new store. This is a great step forward towards the realization of GreenStar's end statements of community, cooperation, good food plus, and sustainability. Our General Manager, Brandon Kane, is joining me to deliver this message for our fall meeting. Under his leadership, GreenStar's staff has worked hard to create an amazing new store for our cooperative community. The larger retail space has allowed us to provide a wider range of products to our customers, focusing on access to healthy and affordable food, as well as an increased variety of household goods and local and regional products. This has allowed us to create a true one-stop shopping destination for our entire community. Larger aisles and more space also mean that our customers are able to manage social distancing while shopping. GreenStar staff has performed admirably under very difficult circumstances. I want to express a hearty thank you to every employee for your dedication to our cooperative community. You are all greatly appreciated.
Hello everyone. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this important message from me and Marilyn. I've never had such a strong sense that I was living in a historical moment as I had throughout 2020. Our co-op is immersed in and impacted by the global, national, and regional events happening all around us. And so it's critically important that our member owners stay engaged with GreenStar. Our new Cascadilla Street store reached the point of no return when we broke ground in February of 2019. And so we proceeded with the largest expansion project in our co-op's history while simultaneously immersed in a period of massive social upheaval exacerbated by a global pandemic, the likes of which hadn't been seen in over a century. I'd consider it a miracle that we were able to relocate and open our new store at all, but I know that it was the inspiring dedication and truly hard work of our employees and members that made it so. Our political and social vulnerabilities, hastened by a destructive partisanship, have contributed to an unemployment rate surpassed only by the Great Depression. Our local economy has clearly contracted around us. Our businesses depend upon students, tourists, and commuters to stay in the black, but their economic participation has significantly slowed. And so our small businesses are pushed to either figure out how to adapt and contract with the economy or close their doors. GreenStar is absolutely not immune to the impacts of this recession. Our cooperative is a small, independent business like any other. We do not have the financial resilience of a chain business. Our business model has historically passed on most of our profit directly to the wages of our employees, our discount programs, and ongoing lowering of our prices, leaving little profit to be set aside for a rainy day. As your general manager, it is my duty to let you know that the rainy days are upon us for the foreseeable future. Our beloved cooperative is on the verge of a financial crisis that cannot be wished away with good thoughts and intentions, but must be addressed with action. In short, GreenStar needs your support. More than ever before, it's not only critical that each and every member owner shops the co-op as much as possible, but it's also vital to encourage our fellow community members to do the same. GreenStar needs you to help build a bridge to the time when we return to some form of economic normalcy. GreenStar's future depends upon each of us setting aside whatever relatively small differences we may have in order to establish a truly inclusive and cooperative community. After all, isn't this level of cooperation at the core of our shared vision for GreenStar? Our new Cascadilla Street store was designed to serve the grocery needs of our entire community under one roof. It's an experiment in merging affordability and values on a level that's unheard of elsewhere. It's also nothing short of revolutionary, and I believe the conditions are right for this revolution to emerge from our own community. Together, we have the chance to live the change that we want to see in the world. Rising food costs and anticipated shortages are a primary concern of almost every citizen. For decades, co-ops, including GreenStar, have earned a reputation of being expensive and inaccessible to many in our community who desire to, but simply can't afford, to shop the co-op. Our new Cascadilla Street store is intended to break down the walls of inaccessibility and demonstrate that the cooperative model stands out from business as usual by providing affordable food, creating great jobs, and sustainable outcomes. The expansion of our retail floor from 5,000 square feet to 16,000 square feet has allowed us to assemble the co-op of our dreams. Our produce department is bountiful with local variety. 1/4 of produce sales are attributable to our local farms. As a matter of fact, despite tripling our size at our new Cascadilla Street store, 1/4 of our total sales are still attributable to local vendors and farmers store-wide. Our prepared foods team is working around the clock to produce healthy, affordable meals, snacks, and baked goods for your home, family, and friends. Our general product line continues to grow to include more everyday household items such as brooms, analgesics, batteries, etc. We've added thousands of products and more each week across every category to ensure that if you're looking for it, GreenStar will have it. But by far the largest and most important change we've made is to systematically lower our prices across the board. There are now over 1,000 products in our Co-op Basics product line. These products exist in every category and are priced to match or beat our local competitors' prices on comparable products. Our low-income discount of 13% through membership in our flour program brings these everyday low prices to near wholesale levels. We've created the conditions for everyone to be able to afford to do the majority, if not all of their grocery shopping at GreenStar, no matter what their budget or dietary constraints may be. We of course continue to offer high-quality product line featuring innovative and cutting-edge products curated locally and internationally. The point of this hybrid product line is that everyone, and I truly mean everyone, should have the opportunity to trade up or down within every category based on their own motivating factors, whether they be values, personal preference, or budgetary. Now that we've established price accessibility as one of our major focuses, we need to get the word out to expand our customer base. We need everyone in the community who has not chosen GreenStar as their primary grocery store to give us a try. We are truly here for everyone. If we can get folks through their doors, I guarantee they will be delightfully surprised at what they find. Increasing our customer count, particularly at our Cascadilla Street store, is vital to the economic survival of our cooperative. The grocery business operates on extremely thin margins. The profit of conventional grocery stores is made by keeping their compensation expenses as low as possible. Besides pricing, compensation expenses are the only line a grocery business has any real control over. Our employees' wages and benefits is another aspect of our cooperative business that sets us apart from our competitors in a way that truly makes all the difference in our community. We're the only grocery business in town whose starting wage is $15.37 before benefits. There's no hidden calculation or deduction here. You make at least this wage the day you start working with us. You also begin accruing vacation and sick time and are given a generous employee discount shortly after you begin employment. After 60 days, all employees scheduled at 20 hours per week and up are given access to affordable medical insurance plan options. This rich package of compensation and benefits is unheard of in our community and the grocery business in general. I believe that spreading an awareness of GreenStar's support for its staff, especially in today's economy, should drive people to shop our co-op from far and wide. We'll continue to reach out to our greater community to draw attention to our great prices, extensive selection, and unparalleled support for our local economy. But this effort alone won't do the job of sustaining our cooperative business through a recession. I cannot stress it enough that GreenStar is highly vulnerable to our economic recession, and we will not make it to the other side of these lean times without your support as established member owners of GreenStar. So please, if you've taken your grocery shopping elsewhere, I implore you to come back to your co-op. We may not be perfect, but we are certainly trying our hardest to be. We need to find common ground in these divisive and tough times. I'm certain that focusing on providing affordable food and excellent, meaningful employment is the common ground that GreenStar can provide to bring us together under the banner of true cooperation. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, Brandon. I think it's important to note that Council is in full support of our General Manager and trusts in his leadership. I understand that the points made here may sound severe, but Brandon and Council agree that we must be direct and clear in our appeal to member owners. The negative effects of an economic recession will impact us far greater than it will the chain stores we compete with. Our cooperative is not a chain business or a corporation with a wealthy few at the top reaping profits. GreenStar is a small business, and each of us are an owner with a role to play in GreenStar's success. It's up to all of us to take a sincere interest in the well-being of our beloved co-op. I look forward to seeing you at GreenStar. Thank you for your support.